What if I told you, just one glass, a simple drink you can make in less than 2 minutes, could start melting dangerous belly fat, bring your blood sugar down to healthy levels, and even protect your heart from a deadly heart attack or stroke? It's not a drug. It's not some expensive supplement. And it's definitely not a fad diet. This glass is made from natural ingredients that have been used for centuries, but only recently has modern science confirmed how incredibly powerful they are for seniors. You see, after the age of 60, something dangerous starts happening inside our bodies, often without any warning. Your cells stop responding to insulin as they should, causing your blood sugar to climb higher and higher. Your metabolism slows to a crawl, turning every extra bite of food into stubborn fat, especially around your waist. And silent inflammation begins attacking your arteries, making them stiff and narrow, setting the stage for a heart attack or stroke. But here's the shocking truth: all three of these dangerous problems, high blood sugar, stubborn belly fat, and heart risk, are connected. And when you target the root cause, you can begin reversing them all at once. That's exactly what this one glass does. It works with your body's natural systems, gently, safely, and powerfully, to reset your blood sugar, ignite fat burning, and keep your heart strong. Thousands of seniors around the world are already using it, and the results are nothing short of life-changing. Some have lowered their blood sugar by double digits in just weeks. Others have lost inches from their waist without strict dieting. And many report feeling younger, lighter, and more energetic than they have in decades. And today, you're about to discover exactly what this glass is, how to prepare it, and the science that proves it works. Because once you know the truth, you'll never look at your kitchen the same way again. As we get older, our bodies go through changes we can feel and see, but also changes happening deep inside that we might not notice right away. For many seniors, these silent changes set the stage for three of the most dangerous health problems later in life: type 2 diabetes, stubborn belly fat, and heart disease. They may seem like separate issues, but in reality, they are closely linked and often caused by the same hidden factors. In our younger years, the cells in our body respond quickly to insulin, the hormone that moves sugar from our blood into our cells for energy. But after the age of 60, those same cells often become less sensitive to insulin. When that happens, the body has to pump out more and more of it just to keep blood sugar under control. Over time, this constant demand exhausts the pancreas, and blood sugar starts to rise. This is the beginning of insulin resistance, and it can lead not only to diabetes but also to a chain reaction of other health issues. When sugar builds up in the blood, it can damage the lining of the arteries, sparking inflammation and making it easier for cholesterol to stick and form dangerous plaque. High insulin levels also send the body a signal to store more fat, especially around the midsection. That's why so many seniors notice their waistline expanding even if their eating habits haven't changed much. This extra belly fat is not harmless padding. It's a type of fat called visceral fat, which wraps itself around the organs inside the abdomen. Unlike the fat just under the skin, visceral fat is biologically active. It releases harmful chemicals into the bloodstream that increase inflammation, interfere with hormones, and make insulin resistance even worse. This creates a vicious cycle: insulin resistance causes belly fat, and belly fat makes insulin resistance harder to control. Another reason belly fat becomes more stubborn with age is a natural slowdown in metabolism. As muscle mass gradually declines, the body burns fewer calories, even at rest. This means that eating the same foods and portions that once kept weight stable now can lead to weight gain, especially in the belly area. And once that fat is there, it's harder to lose without making specific changes. Diabetes and belly fat together form a dangerous partnership when it comes to the heart. High blood sugar damages blood vessel walls, while the chemicals released by visceral fat make blood more likely to clot and raise blood pressure. Inflammation stays high, and this speeds up the hardening and narrowing of arteries, a process called atherosclerosis. This can go on for years without any warning signs, until one day it leads to a heart attack or stroke. Hormonal changes add yet another layer to the problem. For women, the drop in estrogen after menopause changes how the body stores fat, often leading to more weight gathering around the abdomen. For men, falling testosterone levels mean more muscle loss, more fat gain, and less energy. Lower levels of growth hormone in both men and women also slow the body's ability to burn fat and repair itself. These hormonal shifts make it easier to gain weight and harder to lose it, even with diet and exercise. Lifestyle factors can make the situation worse. Many seniors become less active because of joint pain, fatigue, or simply a lack of energy. Diets may include more processed foods, sugary snacks, and fewer fresh fruits and vegetables. Sleep problems, chronic stress, and certain medications can all affect how the body processes sugar, how fat is stored, and how well the heart functions. Once this cycle starts, with insulin resistance leading to belly fat worsening insulin resistance, and both harming the heart, it can feel impossible to reverse. The usual advice to just eat less and move more often fails because it doesn't address the deeper hormonal and metabolic changes that happen with age. But the truth is, the body has a remarkable ability to heal itself at any age, if it's given the right support. And that's where this one simple glass comes in. By delivering natural compounds that help the body use insulin more effectively, burn fat more easily, and protect the heart from damage, it can break the cycle that traps so many seniors in poor health. With the right approach, it's possible to regain control over blood sugar, slim the waistline, and strengthen the heart, all starting with something as simple as a drink you can make at home in just a couple of minutes. For years, researchers have been searching for a simple, natural way to help people manage blood sugar, burn belly fat, and protect the heart without relying on expensive pills or complicated diets. And it turns out the solution isn't hiding in a lab or locked away in some secret clinic. It's sitting in kitchens all over the world. The drink I'm talking about is a powerful blend of just 3 natural ingredients: fresh lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, and a pinch of cinnamon, mixed into a glass of warm water. Simple, yes. But when combined in the right way and taken at the right time, the effects on the body can be nothing short of remarkable. Fresh lemon juice might seem like just a source of vitamin C, but its real power lies in its ability to improve digestion, alkalize the body, and help the liver process fat more effectively. Lemon juice is also rich in polyphenol, plant compounds that have been shown to reduce insulin resistance, meaning your body can use sugar in the blood more efficiently instead of storing it as fat. On top of that, lemons support hydration and detoxification, giving your metabolism the gentle push it needs to start burning fat again. Apple cider vinegar, the second key ingredient, has been used for centuries as a natural remedy for a variety of ailments. Modern science has shown that its main active compound, acetic acid, slows down the digestion of starches, preventing large spikes in blood sugar after meals. This means less insulin flooding the bloodstream and less fat being stored, particularly around the midsection. Apple cider vinegar also helps improve feelings of fullness, so you're less likely to overeat, and supports the healthy bacteria in your gut, which plays a surprisingly big role in metabolism and weight control. The third ingredient, cinnamon, is far more than just a sweet spice for baking. It contains powerful compounds that mimic the action of insulin, helping sugar move into your cells more effectively. Studies have shown that cinnamon can significantly lower fasting blood sugar levels and reduce harmful LDL cholesterol, all while increasing the good HDL cholesterol that protects the heart. Cinnamon also helps reduce inflammation throughout the body, the same inflammation that belly fat and high blood sugar often cause. When these three ingredients come together in warm water, something special happens. The warmth helps relax the digestive tract, allowing for faster absorption of the beneficial compounds. The acidity of the lemon and apple cider vinegar works to improve digestion and help the body break down fat more efficiently. The cinnamon balances blood sugar and reduces inflammation, creating a perfect storm of benefits for seniors dealing with diabetes risk, stubborn belly fat, and heart concerns. But it's not just about what these ingredients do individually, it's about how they work together. Lemon juice supports the liver and flushes toxins, which makes it easier for apple cider vinegar to do its job of controlling blood sugar. Cinnamon enhances the effects of both by helping insulin work better and calming the inflammation that makes these health problems worse. The result is a drink that tackles the root causes, not just the symptoms, and does so in a way that's gentle on the body. This is why so many people who start drinking this blend notice changes surprisingly quickly. Some report feeling lighter and more energetic within just a few days. Others see their fasting blood sugar drop after only a couple of weeks. And many seniors have been able to fit back into clothes they hadn't worn in years, simply because the stubborn belly fat finally began to melt away. The science behind this is clear. Blood sugar spikes are one of the main drivers of fat storage and heart disease risk. By flattening those spikes, you reduce the demand on your pancreas, ease the strain on your arteries, and make it easier for your body to tap into stored fat for energy. At the same time, the anti-inflammatory and cholesterol-lowering effects of these ingredients give your heart and blood vessels a much-needed break from constant damage. Of course, like any natural remedy, consistency is key. Drinking this blend once and expecting overnight miracles isn't realistic. But taken daily, especially at the right times, it can shift your metabolism, improve your insulin sensitivity, and set the stage for long-term health improvements. The beauty of this glass is that it's inexpensive, easy to make, and doesn't require complicated equipment or hard-to-find ingredients. Most importantly, it works with your body instead of against it, supporting your natural ability to heal and balance itself. And here's something even more encouraging: while this drink is powerful on its own, its benefits multiply when combined with simple, healthy habits like moving your body every day, getting enough sleep, and eating more whole, unprocessed foods. Think of it as the spark that lights the fire. It gets the process going, but the more you feed that fire with good choices, the stronger it burns. This one glass isn't just a quick fix, it's a gateway to a healthier, stronger, more vibrant life. And for seniors who feel trapped by their health problems, it can be the first real step toward taking back control. Every sip delivers compounds that your body knows exactly how to use, to burn fat, lower blood sugar, and protect your heart. It's not magic. It's not hype. It's simply using nature's most effective tools in a smart, targeted way. And the sooner you start, the sooner you can feel the difference. When you drink this blend, the first thing your body encounters is the fresh lemon juice. Lemons are rich in vitamin C, but that's only the beginning of their health benefits. Inside every drop of lemon juice are plant compounds called polyphenol. These act like natural protectors for your cells, shielding them from the damage caused by high blood sugar and inflammation. In one study, people who consumed lemon polyphenol showed improved insulin sensitivity, meaning their bodies were better able to move sugar from the blood into the cells for energy instead of storing it as fat. Lemons also help the liver, which is the body's main detox organ. A healthy liver processes fats more efficiently and keeps cholesterol levels balanced, lowering the strain on the heart. The alkalizing nature of lemon juice also plays a role. Even though it tastes acidic, once it's metabolized, it helps create a more balanced pH in the body. This environment supports better enzyme function, improved digestion, and a smoother metabolism, all key for seniors who want to keep weight and blood sugar under control. And because lemon juice aids hydration, it helps the blood flow more freely, reducing the risk of clot formation that can lead to heart attacks or strokes. Then comes the apple cider vinegar. The magic in apple cider vinegar lies in acetic acid. When acetic acid enters your digestive system, it slows down the breakdown of starches into sugar. This means that after a meal, sugar is released into the blood at a slower, steadier rate, preventing the sharp spikes and crashes that overwork the pancreas and promote fat storage. In fact, a study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who consumed vinegar before a high-carb meal had significantly lower blood sugar and insulin levels afterward compared to those who didn't. Apple cider vinegar also affects the hormones that regulate hunger. By increasing feelings of fullness, it naturally reduces calorie intake without the need for strict dieting. And perhaps just as important, it supports the population of beneficial bacteria in the gut. A healthy gut microbiome has been linked to better weight management, improved blood sugar control, and reduced inflammation. These bacteria also produce short-chain fatty acids that directly nourish the cells lining the gut, strengthening the barrier that keeps toxins from entering the bloodstream, toxins that can otherwise fuel inflammation and contribute to heart disease. Cinnamon is the final key player in this drink, and it brings a unique set of benefits. Within cinnamon are bioactive compounds that act in a way similar to insulin, helping sugar move into cells more efficiently. This means your body doesn't have to produce as much insulin to manage blood sugar, easing the burden on your pancreas. Research has shown that cinnamon can lower fasting blood sugar by up to 10 to 29% in people with elevated levels, and it can also reduce harmful LDL cholesterol while raising protective HDL cholesterol. But cinnamon doesn't stop there. It's also a potent anti-inflammatory agent. Chronic inflammation is one of the main drivers of both heart disease and insulin resistance. By calming this inflammation, cinnamon helps improve blood vessel function and allows the arteries to stay flexible and open. This improves circulation and reduces the risk of dangerous clots. Its antioxidant content further shields cells from the oxidative stress that comes with aging and high blood sugar. When all three ingredients are consumed together in warm water, the effects amplify. The warmth helps the stomach and intestines relax, improving absorption and supporting the breakdown of fats. The lemon juice kickstarts digestion and liver function, setting the stage for better metabolism. The apple cider vinegar slows carbohydrate breakdown and keeps blood sugar steady, while the cinnamon fine-tunes insulin function and reduces inflammation. Together, they form a three-pronged attack against the very processes that lead to diabetes, belly fat, and heart disease. Another fascinating point is how these ingredients influence something called glycemic variability. This refers to the degree to which blood sugar swings up and down throughout the day. High variability is linked to more oxidative stress and inflammation in the body, even if average blood sugar looks okay on paper. By smoothing out these swings, the drink helps protect the delicate cells lining your blood vessels from damage. This is a crucial benefit for seniors, whose arteries are often more vulnerable after decades of wear and tear. The drink also appears to influence fat metabolism in a way that encourages the body to burn stored fat rather than store more. Lemon polyphenol have been shown to reduce fat accumulation in animal studies, particularly in the abdominal area. Acetic acid from apple cider vinegar increases an enzyme called AMPK, which signals the body to start burning fat for fuel. Cinnamon's compounds can also improve the activity of certain genes related to fat burning. While each of these effects may be modest on their own, together they create an environment where the body is more likely to use stored fat for energy, exactly what you want if you're trying to lose belly fat. And while weight loss is important, the cardiovascular benefits are perhaps even more impressive. High blood sugar and belly fat both contribute to the buildup of plaque inside the arteries. This plaque can eventually rupture, causing a heart attack or stroke. By reducing blood sugar spikes, lowering bad cholesterol, increasing good cholesterol, and calming inflammation, this drink helps slow, and in some cases, even reverse, the processes that lead to plaque formation. Over time, this means a lower risk of life-threatening events and better overall circulation. There's also the indirect benefit of how this drink can influence other habits. Many people who start drinking it first thing in the morning notice they have less desire for sweet or processed foods throughout the day. This naturally leads to better food choices without feeling deprived, which further supports healthy blood sugar and weight management. And because it's easy to prepare and quick to drink, it's a habit that's realistic to maintain, even for seniors who don't want to overhaul their entire lifestyle at once. What makes this so powerful is that it addresses multiple problems at once. Instead of taking one pill for blood sugar, another for cholesterol, and yet another for weight loss, all of which can come with side effects, you're giving your body a natural combination that supports its own healing systems. This is why so many people find it sustainable. There's no drastic restriction, no complicated routine, just a simple glass that delivers consistent benefits over time. The body may be older, but it still responds to the right signals. Give it the tools it needs, and it can lower blood sugar, reduce dangerous fat, and protect the heart from damage. This drink is one of those tools, simple, affordable, and rooted in both tradition and science. And the best part? You can start using it today and begin seeing changes in how you feel within days or weeks, with benefits that can last for years. Making this powerful glass is quick, simple, and requires no special equipment or expensive ingredients. All you need are 3 items you can find in almost any kitchen. Start with half of a fresh lemon. Roll it on the counter with gentle pressure before cutting, this helps release more juice. Squeeze the juice into a glass, making sure to remove any seeds. Fresh lemon juice is important here, because bottled versions often lose much of their vitamin C and polyphenol content, and sometimes contain preservatives that won't give you the same benefits. Next, add 1 tablespoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. You'll know it's the right kind if it looks a little cloudy at the bottom. That's called the mother, and it contains beneficial enzymes and friendly bacteria that support your gut health. Avoid clear, heavily processed vinegars, because they've been filtered and pasteurized, which removes many of the compounds that make this drink effective. The final main ingredient is cinnamon. Use about half a teaspoon. If you can find Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes called true cinnamon, it's the best choice because it has higher antioxidant levels and lower levels of coumarin, a compound that can be harmful in very large amounts. If all you have is regular cassia cinnamon, that's fine too, just don't go overboard with the quantity. Once you have all the ingredients in your glass, fill it with about 200 milliliters of warm water. The water should be warm, not boiling. If it's too hot, it can destroy some of the vitamin C in the lemon and reduce the benefits of the enzymes in the apple cider vinegar. Stir the mixture well until the cinnamon is evenly distributed. Cinnamon doesn't always dissolve perfectly, so it's normal if a little settles at the bottom. For the best results, drink this blend on an empty stomach, ideally in the morning about 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast. This timing helps your body absorb the beneficial compounds more effectively and sets the tone for stable blood sugar throughout the day. If mornings aren't convenient, the next best time is before your largest meal of the day, which is often lunch or dinner for most people. Taking it before a meal helps control the blood sugar spike that would normally follow eating. If you're new to apple cider vinegar, start with a smaller amount, maybe half a tablespoon, and gradually increase to the full tablespoon over a week or 2. This gives your body time to adjust and reduces the chance of mild side effects like stomach discomfort. The same goes for cinnamon. If you're not used to it, start with a pinch and work your way up to half a teaspoon. Some people like to add a small amount of raw honey for taste, but keep in mind that this will slightly raise the sugar content. If you're managing diabetes, it's best to skip the honey entirely or keep it to just a few drops. Others enjoy adding a pinch of ground ginger or turmeric for an extra anti-inflammatory boost, though these aren't essential for the drink to work. Drink it slowly, taking small sips. This allows the liquid to mix with saliva, which contains enzymes that start the digestive process. And because apple cider vinegar is acidic, it's a good idea to rinse your mouth with plain water afterward to protect your tooth enamel. You don't have to brush immediately, as brushing right after acidic drinks can sometimes weaken enamel further. Just a quick rinse is enough. Making this drink part of your daily routine is the key to seeing results. It's not a one-time miracle cure, but when taken consistently, it gently shifts your metabolism, improves insulin sensitivity, and reduces inflammation. Within a few weeks, many people notice their energy is more stable, their digestion is smoother, and their waistline begins to shrink. Over time, these small daily benefits add up to big improvements in overall health. It's a simple habit, but it has the power to transform how you feel, and for seniors, it's one of the easiest steps you can take toward controlling blood sugar, losing stubborn belly fat, and protecting your heart for years to come. Your future health is not written in stone, it's written in the choices you make today. Diabetes, stubborn belly fat, and heart problems do not have to define your golden years. You've just discovered a simple, natural tool that could help you rewrite your story, one glass at a time. Imagine waking up without the constant worry of blood sugar spikes. Imagine moving through your day with lighter steps, more energy, and a heart that's strong enough to carry you into the years ahead. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing not just your reflection, but your determination, your strength, and your will to thrive. But dreams don't work unless you do. This drink will only change your life if you decide to make it part of your life, starting today, not someday. Every day you wait is another day diabetes, belly fat, and heart risk can tighten their grip. Every day you act is a day you take your health back. So, make that first glass today. Commit to 30 days. Feel the changes, track your progress, and don't stop. Share this with someone you care about, because the greatest gift you can give is the gift of health. And remember this, you are never too old to heal, too old to get stronger, or too old to start fresh. Your body is ready to fight for you, but it's waiting for you to fight for it. Start now. Don't just live longer, live better, stronger, and freer than you ever thought possible.